Remember when you could sit down and watch The Lord of the Rings, all 3 extended editions, without checking your phone once? Neither do I. That feels like a superpower from a lost civilization. Today, if a video doesn't explode in the first 3 seconds, you swipe away. You haven't just become impatient, you have fundamentally rewired the hardware inside your skull. You have acquired the attention span of a caffeinated goldfish. And honestly, it's ruining your life. But this isn't an accident. It is a crime scene, and you are the victim. Let's look at the suspects. You think social media is free. It is not. In the attention economy, if you are not paying for the product, you are the product. Your attention is being sold to advertisers for pennies. To keep you scrolling, Silicon Valley engineers, some of the smartest people on Earth, have weaponized your own biology against you. They figured out that the human brain has a glitch. We act like we seek satisfaction, but we actually seek wanting. Consider the infinite scroll. It was invented by a developer named Asa Raskin. He later publicly apologized to the world for creating it. Why? Because it removed stopping cues. In the real world, things end. A book has a final page. A movie has credits. But TikTok and Reels are bottomless pits. Without a stopping cue, your brain enters a zombie-like trance. You don't stop when you're satisfied. You stop when your hand cramps or your battery dies, or you realize it's 3 a.m. and you hate yourself. And the mechanism keeping you there? It's pure gambling. Every time you swipe up, you are pulling the lever of a slot machine. Maybe you get a funny cat video. Maybe you get a dance trend. Maybe you get nothing. This is called a variable reward schedule. It is the single most addictive pattern known to psychology. If you knew exactly what the next video was, you'd get bored. But the uncertainty keeps your dopamine spiking. You're not addicted to the content, you're addicted to the hunt. Here's the common misconception. Dopamine is not pleasure. Dopamine is craving. It is the chemical of more. When you scroll, your brain is flooded with cheap, instant dopamine. It's like eating candy for every meal. It tastes great in the moment, but eventually you feel sick, empty, and strangely hungry for real food. Your brain creates a tolerance. The things that used to bring you joy, reading a book, watching a sunset, talking to a friend, now feel painfully slow. Psychologists call this popcorn brain. Your mind gets so used to the constant popping and explosions of digital media that real life feels boring by comparison. Real life doesn't have a skip intro button. Real life doesn't have 2x speed. So when you have to do something slow, like work or study, or just sit alone with your thoughts, your brain panics. It screams for stimulation. It begs for the pacifier. But wait, I'm good at multitasking. No, you are not. Multitasking is a biological lie. You are just task switching very rapidly. And every time you switch from your work to your phone and back, you pay a switching cost. Studies show it takes about 23 minutes to get back into deep focus after an interruption. If you check your phone every 10 minutes, you are mathematically never focused. You are living your entire life in a state of cognitive shallow water. This isn't just a metaphor, it is physical. Chronic switching of attention weakens your prefrontal cortex. That's the part of your brain responsible for willpower, long-term planning, and being a functional adult. By constantly giving in to the impulse to scroll, you are training your brain to be reactive, not creative. You are slowly turning yourself into a simple input-output machine. Scroll, react. Scroll, react. Is this really how you want to spend your conscious experience? But why is the addiction so strong? Let's talk about the rat park experiment. Scientists found that a lonely rat in a cage would drink drugged water until it died. But rats living in a rat park with friends, toys, and space ignored the drugs. The lesson? Addiction isn't just about the chemical hooks, it's about pain. We scroll because we are lonely. We scroll because we are anxious. The phone is not a tool anymore. It is a digital anesthetic. We are numbing ourselves to avoid sitting alone with our own thoughts. This leads us to a terrifying conclusion about the future. We are heading for a new kind of class division. Not just rich versus poor, but focused versus distracted. In the age of AI, deep work, the ability to focus on a hard problem for hours, is the new IQ. It is the only skill that cannot be automated. If you can focus, you will be the architect. If you can't, you will be the algorithm's pet. You are choosing your side right now with every swipe. So, is your brain broken forever? No. The brain is plastic. It can heal, but the cure is painful. You don't need a digital detox retreat. You need a lifestyle surgery. Step 1. Embrace boredom. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the reset button. When you allow yourself to be bored, your dopamine receptors reset. The noise fades. Suddenly, a 10-minute conversation becomes interesting again. Step 2. Add friction. Make your bad habits hard. The Silicon Valley engineers made apps frictionless to keep you using them. You must reverse engineer this. Turn your phone to grayscale mode. Without color, Instagram looks like a boring newspaper. Leave your phone in another room when you work. If you have to walk 10 seconds to check a notification, you mostly won't bother. Laziness is your friend here. Use it. Step 4. The 20-minute rule. When you feel the urge to scroll, wait 20 minutes. Do nothing. Stare at a wall. Do the dishes. Usually, the craving is a wave. It peaks and then it crashes. If you can surf that wave without drowning, you reclaim a piece of your free will. You prove to your brain that you are the pilot, not the passenger. Step 4. Replace the void. You can't just remove the phone. You must fill the hole with something real. Real connection, real hobbies, real movement. Your brain evolved to solve problems and move through 3D space, not to process 2D pixels. Go outside, touch grass, literally. The graphics are amazing and the resolution is infinite. You don't need to throw your phone in the ocean. You just need to stop letting it drive the car. Reclaim your attention. It is the only resource you actually own. Stop swiping. Look up. The movie of your life is actually pretty good if you bother to watch it. Fix it.